And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And that one skips across home plate and misses badly.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Chris Taylor.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
To short, Russell's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Batting fourth.
In now, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Stopped on the slide by Russell. Hey now. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Second inning now from San. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Catcher, number 13.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Jason Hayward.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Ready now, number 35.
Leading off
He'll
for the
take his
Dodgers.
first hacks here.
First baseman.
Here's
number
the first
35.
pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
In
now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Russell ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. At down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. He'll go to the bag for one.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right?
Number 3.
Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zobrist has a beat on it, and the inning is over. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We've played 2. Back now in San Francisco with our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us. Stepping into the box, Mike Montgomery. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down. Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Austin.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air now out to left field. Zobrist moves over. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Kike Hernandez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. This is in the air out to left field. Zobrist moves over. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jay. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he comes.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Kemp waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Number 65 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Puig.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball
65.
inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
Digging in to try it again, number 65. A base hit in his first trip. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base in less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Zobrist moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 15.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Kike Hernandez.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Bryant onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, number 35. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
From the stretch, he pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Now batting, number 65. Your attention,
on his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Carl Edwards Jr. is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Into the box now, number 65. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it, Zobrist makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue.
Cubs, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Fastball called for strike 2. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And Kershaw can't find the target. There as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Austin Barnes. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Ready for another shot. Now, John Jay, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Jay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Hyun Jin Ryu.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Belt high and right down.
Say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready. On the ground softly towards second. Barnes is right there on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Barnes has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
The shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold. In time as he just gets the tag down. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Zobrist. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Number 35 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for LA. Ready once again, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Alex Avila.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Taylor comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Javier Baez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hernandez into shallow left, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 5-1. Koji Uehara will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Leonis Martin is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay giving chase. 1 away.
Now batting, number 65.
Now batting, number 65. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Alex Wood will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Alex Wood.
This is line to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit, but what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him going to first, but both runners move up on the play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Zobrist. And that retires the side. Alex Wood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Alex Wood.
Leonis Martin is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Left side, played on the backhand. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got two runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
At the plate, John Jay. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-2 the final today. The Dodgers slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runs.